Welcome to Trade Doc, Theta Options Trader, where we recap pretty much a weekly close, the futures, and we scan through our ETF watch list, spot opportunity. We're going to be making videos like once a week just to do the recap, because trading options for Theta, it takes about a week, and I've been busy. If anybody wants me to continue to do the daily report, then just let me know. We'll check the markets on Friday. They closed record highs, almost 1,000 points in the last couple weeks, which is amazing. The Nasdaq was up and S&P was up as well. Take a look at the futures. What's going on? Everything's green, and this is recorded on Sunday night, Sundays, 7 p.m. December 11th. So markets just opened and the futures are up. Yeah, bonds are down, the VIX is down, crude oil up to $53. Natural gas smashed down almost 5% down to 356. Gold came down, now it's 1160, 1159. Silver is just under 17, 1694, and copper is up to 267. The dollar is up very strong. Take a look at the charts, see what they look like, and the British pound is down to 125.9. Mexican peso under a nickel. First, this is USO crude, and it's up to 1137. Hitting this channel here. See what crude does if it keeps trading up that channel. It could keep coming up, but if it breaks that, then we expect that to come down. Closed a lot of positions this week. This is the oil explorers. They've been up just like crude, following that trend line. So we'll see if that breaks. Everything's been going nuts, going up, just up and up. Now this is natural gas, and this was breaking up because of snowstorm and everything. I just spent the week closing, not really having any positions on, just because the markets are not making sense. Always pocketing some gold though. Added some gold positions during the week. Little gold miners. Silver we closed out just because it broke that. I thought it was going to keep going up on this trend line, but it came down, so we just closed that for a little bit of profit. XLE, we closed it for a little bit of a loss. Utilities, kind of looked at them earlier, and I'd like to put a short right on that, just because utilities is right on that trend line, just ready to break. Industrials, we're still short on industrials. I still expect them to get down into here. Material sector just ramping up this trend line, still underneath it, but it just keeps going. Since it is underneath it, we got another sell signal here. We should put another sell on it for Monday, but it's like very cautious. You can't really yeah, we closed out a healthcare sector. Had an iron condor in there, worked out perfect. And real estate, it's just long real estate. Home buyers, they just got close to our target and we just got out. I think it was because of this high volume. Yeah, there was high volume, and that's pretty much needed it because we had to get something positive. Retail got out of it because it went above this 20-day moving average. So closed above the 20-day moving average, so you gotta get out of it. A little bit of a gain. Financials were still short. One of the short, long, biggest shortest position that we got is financials. We expect that to find some support, at least up to there, and then another point there. But more or less, I'd like to target it right back to where we were selling it short, and yeah, it's this one right here. That's our level. Spies, I haven't been in it, just got out of it. You know, there's a bunch of lines here, Fibonacci's and all that, trying to figure out where it goes, but everything just keeps going up. So if you're not comfortable trading it, be like me, don't trade it. Been out of it for a while. You know, just taking a little bit of profits is what happened. Here is the Dow. The Dow kind of, as soon as we seen this low volume, and we seen a sell signal here, we went. But then this high volume node came. Right here, this high volume. So got out of it, and look at, we got more high volume here. So this price level should be probably around, looks to be like right there, and that will make sense. So could put a short on it. I mean, they're going up now, but definitely if there's any time to short, it's got to be this week, at least for traction down to this trend line for support. So I don't know, I'm not gonna do that. And this is the same thing, closed above the 20-day moving average on that. So right there, got out of it. Markets are crazy, unpredictable. You can't really predict that. So, you know, but you still had gains on the Q. We just didn't hold it as long as, we didn't get enough theta. We didn't hold it as long as we wanted it to. The Russell, since it didn't quit and it came back above this trend line, and I don't know where this trend line came from. It just says trend line, but got out of it. Not too much theta on that. No positions in here. Emerging markets, same thing. Everything's going nuts. So yeah, close above the 20-day moving average. So we got out of it. Here we got a sell signal right there. So be looking to short. If anything, just looking to short this week. But very carefully. I mean, things can't go up forever. This is China, and I got out of China. I don't have no marks on here. Maybe I should, but don't really have any position in China. I'm long a little bit, but nothing like I wanna trade. And this is India. India is doing very good. India is one of the best ones that I have, and I feel comfortable just holding for a while, especially because I grabbed it right here on this big gap up. You know, a pretty high volume for the time, so I'll just mark that up for the high volume for the time, and then stayed up. So just been added on. Russia, I was long for a while. I must have been long from right here because I've been long Russia for a while, but then I got out of it. I have no position in Russia anymore. I'm actually just a little bit short. Let's go back to Russia over here. I probably shorted it right here. I am short with the RUSS, which is the Russian short ETF, triple leverage. FXE, I'd like to get some position on FXE. Only have 30 seconds, so the British pound still long from way back here. So it's doing well. Just hold on to it because the dollar is going to break down eventually, but it's coming back up. Still short the dollar, and the VIX added on a little tiny position on it down here. Thanks for watching. Peace.